Damn, so two brothers, one named Kewan and one named Charles Douglas, were tried together before one jury. In 2013, a 16-year-old girl met Charles Douglas on tag.com. I know y'all remember Tag. We was all on that thing. It's a free social media site that was popular back then, for y'all that don't know, man. About a month after they started talking online, she asked him for a ride home to Inkster. What happened next is that the jury convicted them for what prosecutors said. Charles picked her up in a van, then picked up his brother Kewan and another man she didn't know. Instead of taking her home, Charles made several stops, including a motel. At the motel, she told him she wanted to go home. He didn't take her home. He drove to an isolated dark street in Detroit on August 16, 2013. In that van, both brothers assaulted her. When they were done, prosecutors said that the third man also assaulted her while the brothers encouraged it. She was left on the street, but she managed to grab Charles' phone. Crazy work right there. While she was on the phone with 911, the van came back. Charles chased her onto a stranger's porch, trying to get his phone back, then ran when the homeowner opened the door. That phone plus DNA is what tied it all together. DNA recovered from the victim and from a towel Charles left at the scene matched Charles. And prosecutors also brought back in another case from 2013 where Charles' DNA had also matched another assault. In that case, what the victim also said, she met Charles on Tag, the other victim, for y'all to, ain't no confusion. He picked her up and drove her to a house where she was assaulted by him and several other men. At trial, Kewan's defense was misidentification there, and the victim was wrong. So if he wasn't there, then how his DNA get there, right? Charles testified himself and claimed it was consensual and denied any wrongdoing. The jury didn't buy it, though. Kewan was convicted of 2 counts of first-degree criminal conduct and sentenced to 20 to 60 years on each account. Consecutive, Charles was convicted of first-degree CSC, assault and battery, and unarmed robbery, sentenced to 40 to 90 years for the first-degree count, plus 10 to 15 concurrent for the other felonies. On appeal in 2016, the Michigan Court of Appeals affirmed both convictions. Kewan argued that he should have gotten a separate trial after the other facts and evidence came in against Charles. Mid-trial, the court said no, jurors are presumed to follow the judge's instruction that the other acts be used against Charles, not Kewan. Charles argued that the late other facts and evidence unfairly prejudiced him to court, also denied that and upheld the conviction. He's back in court right now, though. So maybe he might get a little break, but it's looking real bad. This happened years ago. I remember they was in and they was just telling people, "Oh yeah, we on Backpage got a girl and didn't pay her," and that's why he's saying this. And they had like all over the city, you dig? And crazy is, how does that conversation come about to do something like this with your brother? Like y'all just sitting there playing a video game, and then one of y'all said, "Hey, let's go SA somebody." But you gotta look at the other side too. For them to actually be involved in something like this together as brothers, what happened to them when they were younger? You know what I'm saying? You gotta look at both sides of the coin, not saying that they justify their actions, but it might have something to do with why they did that. That's crazy work right there. Peace and blessings be upon y'all. Big 5.
Everything I put out so raw, you just can't sniff. I got the best O-line, even on goal line, you can't bliss it. You're not a hustler, you keep getting in front of, you just can't flip it. You ain't really got it, you P. Diddy, you be remixing. Oh, word, just got a new Glock, that's a free biscuit. Petty Tupac know what's up, we know on the mill ticket.